What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 haunted dolls caught moving on camera, part 2. Now a couple weeks ago we posted part 1 to this, and you guys seem to love it as it currently has almost 28,000 likes, so I thought we'd make a part 2. So yeah, real quick before we begin, I really want to know if you guys think ghosts are real or not. Right now, go in the comments and let me know your opinion, as I'm super interested in hearing it. Anyways, with that said, let's get right into the video. Number 5. So this video is kind of creepy right from the start, but the more you watch, the scarier it gets. I mean, seeing this little girl playing with her dolls all alone is kind of weird anyway, but when you notice what the dolls are doing, the weirdness hits a whole other level. Not just that, but after a while, it starts to move all by itself, swaying and nodding its head like it's asking the little girl if it could join in. Now that's scary enough to make me throw away the dolls for sure, but obviously she didn't, because creepy stuff just keeps happening to her. Like she's just quietly coloring when all of a sudden all the paper starts to move before flying off the table completely. Now obviously the kid is freaked out and she runs away, but the cameras are still running, so we get to see the table start to drag itself across the room too. Honestly, I have no idea whether the doll is making that happen or if whatever possessed the doll just moved into the room, but still, I think it might be time for them to move out. Number 4. Okay, so if I'm being totally honest, someone should have guessed this doll was bad news, because it looks way too terrifying to be normal. I mean, come on, look at it. It's dressed all in black with a creepy...
Okay, that guy does have a point, but let's get back into the video. It's pretty creepy. If I had something like that, it's gonna run.
Face and huge eyes. I mean, it basically looks like it came straight out of a horror movie. Anyway, it seems like this is another doll that got jealous, because while this mom was asking her kid about her new toy, the doll was sat in the background listening. And then that brings us to the biggest mistake, because as soon as the daughter calls the toy lovable, you can see the doll raise its arm, and what happens after that is even crazier. Like, as soon as it moves its arm, the candle starts to roll away, even though the two of them definitely weren't touching it. I mean, it's almost like the doll could make stuff around it move, and it wasn't too happy that its owner had a new favorite toy. I mean, let's be real here. If I was that little girl, I think I'd throw away the lovable bear altogether, because I wouldn't want to make a doll that creepy angry. I mean, would you guys?
Hi, baby. You like your new toy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Lovable.
Lovable. Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry? Oh.
Number 3. Now, I'm not gonna pretend this is the worst jump scare ever made, but considering it's real life, you gotta admit, it's kinda creepy. I mean, this little girl is just making 2 of her Barbie dolls have a cute little conversation, but one of them decides to show it's really not happy with the game. Basically, after she responds to her dad talking to her from another room, one of the Barbies snaps his head around to look at her and stares at her straight in the face. Now, obviously the girl screams and drops it, and the whole thing goes by so fast it's hard to know what happened, but slowing it right down just makes it even scarier. Like, there is no mistaking what happens. The Barbie looks around all by itself, and something about the way it does is totally mad. So yeah, I think it's about time we start burning all these dolls, because man, it's getting really creepy.
Fala uma coisa. Bora começar a língua.
Sora, vem comer!
Tá bom!
Number 2. Okay, so there isn't really that many things out there that are creepier than a spooky old doll, but a whole collection...
You know what? Bye-bye, people. I've seen enough scary movies. Bye-bye. Hope you guys have a good time.